Hi, my name is Father Ayappa. Uh, you are watching my series of talks on planet Earth, and this segment is number 12. This is my favorite subject, mountain building and mountain formation. I'm obsessed with the idea how the mountains are made from my childhood. So here is a small talk on that and followed by a video animation. Most mountains form at places where the Earth's plates move towards one another and the planet's crust is subjected to immense forces. In truth, there are three ways in which mountains are formed. They are known as volcanic mountains, fold mountains, and block mountains. All of these are the result of plate tectonics, where compressional forces, isostatic uplift, and intrusion of igneous matter forces surface rock upward, creating a landform higher than the surrounding features. First, let us discuss about number one, volcanic mountains. Volcanic mountains are formed when a tectonic plate is pushed beneath another where magma is forced to the surface. When the magma reaches the surface, it often builds a volcanic mountain, such as S-Shield volcano or stratovolcano. The Cascade Mountain range in America, which includes Mount St. Helens on the west coast of the United States, is formed by the oceanic crust of the Juan de Fuca plate subducting below the continental crust of the North American plate. These are volcanic mountains. Number two, fold mountains. As the name suggests, fold mountains occur when two tectonic plates collide at the convergent plate boundary, causing the crust to overthicken. The process forces the less dense crust to float on top of the denser mantle rocks, with material being forced upwards to form hills, plateaus, or mountains, while a greater volume of material is forced downward into the mantle. For example, the Himalayas formed when the Indo-Australian plate and the Eurasian plate collided. As one plate moved below the other, what is modern-day India and Central Asia came together and were forced upwards, creating fold mountains. Number three, block mountains. Block mountains are caused by faults in the crust, a seam where rocks can move past each other. Also known as rifting, this process occurs when rocks on one side of a fault rise relative to the other. The uplifted blocks become block mountains, also known as horsts, while the intervening drop blocks are known as graben, or that is depressed regions. Examples of this type of terrain can be found in the upper Rhine Valley, the Vosges Mountains in France, the Black Forest in Germany, and the Vindhya and Satpura host in India. There is also the East African Rift, an active continental rift zone with several active volcanoes that extends from Eritrea to Mozambique. Over the course of many million years, these uplifted sections are eroded by the elements wind, rain, ice, and gravity. These gradually wear the surface of the mountains down, cause the surface to be younger than the rocks that form them, and lead to the types of formations and distributions we are familiar with today. So I got a beautiful video animation on the building of the mountains, and I would like to share the video with you.
Mountains are formed by tectonic events, where layers of sediment are folded, broken, and build up over one another. Wind, water, and glaciers break off and carry away the sediment, so that the structures on the surface of the earth are gradually worn down. When tectonic events decline or cease, erosion gains the upper hand, turning the former mountainous landscape into rolling hills.